SmackDown is live from Indianapolis, Indiana tonight, and I want to talk about Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. The Bloodline 2.0-ish kind of thing majig. So, they cut two promos last week on Friday Night SmackDown and Saturday Night's main event, both of which made me want to go do a run or something because they were incredible. So I'm going to ask the question now and put my thoughts on to the fact that I think Jacob Fatu and I will say Tama Tonga are sleeping giants within the WWE. And what I mean by that is that I think they have the ability to be superstars. And I don't mean like mid-card or anything like that. I mean like up there, top tier. Why do I think that? Because let's take Jacob Fatu first and foremost. And this does work for Tama Tonga as well, but I'm going to focus more on Jacob Fatu with this conversation. Jacob Fatu has the in-ring ability. We all see it. We all know he is able to do it. He has been seen, in a sense, as the next version of what Solo Sikoa was. So Solo Sikoa was kind of an enforcer for Roman. He then took the reins of being the tribal chief, brought in Jacob Fatu, and Jacob Fatu kind of started doing what Solo was doing. But we all said, and let's be honest with ourselves, we all said Jacob Fatu was doing it better than Solo ever did. And that's in-ring work, no speaking. Now, over the last couple of weeks, Jacob Fatu has been able to get some mic time and has been killing it. Like, so well, so good. And if you watch anything that Jacob Fatu did and the Independents, that's all. We already knew that was there, and he was already seen as he's going to be big. But it was only going to be if what he was doing there related to WWE, and boy does it. He is an incredible, like top tier character wise, because he has the viciousness, the ability to be just out of control, violent. We have the backstory of him being sent to prison multiple times. Cole hyped it up so well at Saturday Night's main event. He made him sound like such a dangerous guy. The reason why he went into pro wrestling is because he can hurt people and get paid for it. That sort of stuff gets you invested into the person because you're like, whoa, this guy is a dangerous guy. He's like been to prison multiple times and all this. Not the Dom style been to prison, but he actually has. So it works so well, and the character build has been so good over the last couple of weeks. And I would put that with Tama Tonga as well, because him even just doing the little bits here and there are giving him character work. And this is what I say a lot about people who are floundering, in a sense, and the people that are kind of just there and thereabouts. Usually the reason is because there's no investment and there's no want to know them. The prime examples are there. We look at DIY. Having this heel persona now has elevated them to the next stage, and I want them to carry on being tag champs for a while. Obviously, I predicted it in my predictions video. Go check that out. And it works for so many. New Day, as again, they're getting their bits here and there because you're now invested because of how they turned on Big E. And everyone has character work. Everyone that is on the show on a regular basis and has multiple stories and everything like that, they have character work, they have investment. Take even Chad Gable, for example, and the American Made. You're invested in them because you know a bit more about them. You know that Gable has this obsession with wanting to beat luchadors, and now he's going to this place that's recommended by Dom, and it's just character work, it's just story, and there's no wrestling involved in that. That's where I feel like there's a bit of a disconnect between WWE and AEW. There's more investment in the story within WWE than there is in AEW. AEW has got great matches, don't get me wrong. I like a lot of the people involved, but the best things in AEW are story based. The only one that really, the only exception to that realistically is probably the Death Riders, because it's starting to get a bit all over the place. But it's the same for WWE. The best things are story based, and for me, one of the best things going right now, especially on SmackDown, Jacob Fatu. We're getting story and character build within the ability of, he's really good in ring, so violent, so crisp with what he's doing, and it's just everything, everything about him, his aura, his entrance, everything about him just screams to me that he is due a big push. And I think it comes in the form of WrestleMania, and I think it comes in the name of Roman Reigns. Now, whether Roman puts him over and that trajectory continues, or he loses the WrestleMania match but he makes him look really good in the process, we'll wait and see. Now, I think that's the WrestleMania match for Roman, but what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. What do you think of Jacob Fatu, and even Tama Tonga in that regard? I know I've not really spoken about Tama Tonga that much in this video, but the point still stands. He's getting the investment too. I just feel as though it's a bit more focused on Jacob Fatu, and boy, can you see why. Let me know, guys, what you think in the comments. Like this video if you haven't. Subscribe if you're new. Until next time, guys. Take care.